Hello everyone's. I am here for my review of Real Housewives of Potomac Season 5, Episode 19, the finale. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So y'all, I've been on YouTube looking all up in the comments and everything, and a lot of people were side-eyeing Candace and Chris for this altercation that happened with Michael. Now, I've started to not listen to what the comments say and what social media is saying, and I want to see what's happening myself, because we don't know what happened to the start of this, and something in my gut told me that Michael had something to do with it, and I feel I was kind of right. But anyways, we starting off with Monique. She is in therapy because she has been stressed out since this fight. She's stressed out because Candace filed charges against her, which she had to, file charges against Candace. She hasn't really been eating. She's been going through a lot. And then on top of that, some of the ladies in the group have, made her an outcast. Now, I was like, I think it's pretty funny how you were all for, excluding Candace from the group when you guys were at Ashley's sipping tea with Dean. You was all here for it. Robin was here for it. What's her name? Giselle was here for it. I think just about everybody was here for it. But now the shoe is on you. You not really liking it. She says that she has been in defense mode since she was a child. She was her and her sister were like the few only black children at a white school, and they didn't like them because they were black. So they didn't have friends. And then they moved to a black school, and the black kids thought they talked too proper and acted white, so they didn't have friends there. Now I guess this is why she is the way she is, and she has a guard up and she's ready to attack at all times, which it doesn't make sense in all occasions, but we're going to get to that in a second. She is remorseful for her actions, but not for defending herself. And I was like, well, you felt that you needed to defend yourself against Candace because you felt that Candace provoked you, because Candace was mocking you. Candace was saying how, ooh, I'm asleep, I'm tired, you gonna drag me, you gonna do this. You felt that you needed to attack her. Yet, when Robin was in your face and there was an umbrella involved, you didn't attack Robin. You had enough sense to like, hey, I'm not going to do this to you because I don't want you to sue me and take my house. You had enough sense and enough wherewithal to not attack Robin, but Candace was fair game. You felt that you needed to defend yourself against Candace, but not Robin. And I want somebody to make it make sense to me. But okay, I'll be waiting on that. Candace and her mom, they're at the nail salon, and she's discussing how she thinks she's ready to have kids, ready for them to move into a house. She wants a house, not that she likes, but a house that she loves, for her and her to grow their family. And Dorothy, is her name Dorothy or Doris? Yeah, I keep on calling her Dorothy. If it's Doris, whatever her mama name is, please drop it below. But for right now, I'm going to call her Dorothy. She talking about she can retire and move in with them. Candace like, no ma'am. See, we already got this situation where you owe, a portion of the house. We don't need you moving in with us. She talking about a lot of parents, they retire and move in with their children. Yeah, you got 2 other children that you can do that to, and it's not going to be me. I'm like, okay, you tell her, Candace. You can be Nana, you can be Granny, you can be Meemaw, whatever you want to be called. You can do that, but you can do that from the comfort of your own home. And she talking about, so I just kidnapped the baby. Okay, you want the baby to come over to spend time with you and your husband? That's fine. Y'all go visit the grandparents. Y'all go over there to chill. You just don't bring your tail over to my house and live. But I do enjoy that Candace and her mom, their relationship is a lot better than what it started off to be. It was better than what it was last season. And I'm here for that. I'm glad for that. Robin and Juan, they go to therapy. And Robin says that Juan wasn't very hands-on when she had the kids. He was on the road a lot. He wasn't really doing much with helping raise the kids. Ooh, I look different in these glasses. I don't know what it is about this left eye right here. it was looking kind of wonky. I don't know if y'all caught that. I don't know if it's because the lighting from the sun right there and then this ring light. I don't know. My eye look kind of messed up. But y'all like my new glasses? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyways, we ain't even here for that. Juan says that he was always away on the road, and he admits that he didn't do his part in his marriage, and him not doing his part caused Robin to put up a wall between them, to where she was like, she didn't even want to fight for the marriage because that's where they were at. And since Robin had this wall up, he went and sought support and sex and attention elsewhere. But he does acknowledge that he is fortunate to have Robin in his life, because when he was at his low and they had lost everything, Robin was here for him. Robin has always been there for him. Robin and her parents. He lost his parents when he was in high school, and they like took him in as a son, and these two fell in love. And it was like, I don't know why, but I got a feeling it was so much, at first it wasn't so much as love. It was like, you've always been here for me, so why would we just get together? I could be wrong, but he does say he's fortunate to have her in his life. Like, he has done a lot of wrong, and they both done a lot of wrong in their relationship. They didn't fight for each other. That's what I got out of it. I was like, okay. Now, we're going to get over to this party. Now, Michael has been shady, messy, and nasty this whole episode. Like, earlier, Ashley went and told Michael that Juan is going to be proposing. And I think this was what started off Michael being the way he was at this party that with Juan and Robin that they always throw every Christmas. So I think this was like what started off his whole attitude change. He was saying how Candace was playing victim. Him and Ashley were talking at their house, and he was saying that Candace played victim at Karen's wig party, which, first of all, you weren't there, sir, and I'm not going to take your wife's word for anything, but unless this happened and they didn't show it, Candace was the least vocal. She didn't have a chance to even vocalize how she felt, because Robin, Giselle, and Wendy were like, okay, you both invited Monique, like, what's good, like, what's happening? It wasn't until afterwards where Candace, she was like, well, what's her name, Karen invited me to come early, so I'm feeling some type of way. She wasn't playing victim, she was just stating how she felt. But you know, Michael don't like Candace and he don't like Chris, because they call him out on when he be doing wrong, like when he be out here grabbing people's booty and saying stuff, how he want to do stuff to other husbands. They call him on that, and he does not like that. Now, he's saying that Juan isn't going to propose. Like, Juan went out here and told him himself, I am not proposing to Robert at all. Like, that. Why would that conversation come up between you two? And let you ask him, are you two going to get married? And then he get into, why would y'all have Candace sing at y'all reception? Because they friends with Candace, and Candace sings. And she got her a song out here in the streets. That's why. What was the Amber Alert going on? Ashley, she wanted to know from Micah, what do you mean? What is this? What does it mean by this? He's like, I want to talk about it. He walks away. Now, I want to know what she meant when she said, do I have to grow a penis for you to tell me? Was that you just saying how I got to be a man for you to tell me what's going on? Or, you know, if I had a penis, you would want to get with me and tell me what's going on. I need to know what Ashley meant by that statement. I was thrown off, because she was asking this to Michael as he walked off, like, do I need to grow a penis for you to tell me? I want to know what that meant. Candace gets up there and sings, and there was some technical difficulties. But once she was done, Ashley being shady, talking about everything goes good with a go-go beat, even yodeling. I was like, Ashley, where is your single at? Is your song on the radio? Is Bravo always showing you sing your new song? Playing it in the background? Okay. So, Juan gets up there to propose to Robin. Did y'all see the look on Michael's face? Like, I know You not finna propose to her. That's not how it's supposed to go down. Like, what's good? And then he had the nerve to say, did she say yes? Like he was expecting Robin to say no. Now, Michael had already said earlier at the party that he don't drink. But now that Juan has proposed to Robin, this can send Michael to drinking. So now he really being shady, being messy, and being nasty towards everybody. Karen shows up because we didn't know if she was going to show up because she was out of town doing her HSN for LaDame, and there was some mechanical issues. She said that, you know, she took the plane was still in the hangar and she had to get a flight elsewhere. Now, she says that she forgives the ladies and that they owe her dinner because she had to eat KFC. And it was like, why did you need to eat KFC if you already had dinner reservations? This is what you told us. You told us that you had a dinner date and that you had to leave early. So if you had a dinner date, why are you over at KFC? See, it sounded like she wasn't making any sense and she was just making it up as she goes. That's what I was getting. And she's telling Candace that she made adjustments for both Candace and Monique to be there. But I was like, I don't know what adjustments you made because Bravo and that beautiful bean footage showed us that Monique left and Candace got there 7 minutes later. So had Candace popped up and not been late, these two would have been in the same room together and this would not have been good. She's going on and on about how the truth is going to come out, I guess, about the whole altercation because Candace is like, this doggone raggedy girl, now I'm paraphrasing, this raggedy girl attacked me because she cannot control herself. And you and Ashley over here drinking the Kool-Aid. Now we know, well, we're speculating why Ashley is doing the things that she's doing is because Monique has those tapes, or Monique has destroyed those tapes of Michael grabbing that cameraman's booty. So she has to play nice with Monique so that Monique doesn't, you know, these tapes miraculously pop up. This is why she's doing that. So as Candace is being very passionate about how she feels, Michael tells Chris that he needs to control his wife because she is out of control. Chris tells him, you need to get up out my face. Michael, you need to shut the F up and listen to what I'm saying. Now, he done already told you, get out my face, man. I ain't trying to talk to you. Because it could be a plethora of reasons. One, Michael around, you don't know if he's out here to grab somebody's booty or not. You already know this man don't like you or your wife because y'all be calling him on his mess. We don't know what Michael's liable to do at any moment. He's always running up trying to grab somebody's booty and all this, that, and the third. Chris is like, what did you say? So he is doggone it. His hand was at Michael's chest and Michael was walking backwards talking about something. He hit me. You hit me. This man had his hand to your chest, walking you off because you got in his face talking about some shut the F up and listen to what I'm saying. Now, if we want to go with all the Monique stands and all that stuff, we can say that Chris was defending himself against Michael because Michael got in his face, was being all out of pocket, out of his face. I told you to leave me alone. You tell me shut the F up and listen to you like I got to listen to anything that you got to say. He told you to get up off of him. He's walking away. I'm going to say he pushed him. And at this point, I don't even care if Chris pushed Michael. But the fact that the way Michael handled the situation, you would have thought that Chris had brass knuckles on, beating him to a pulp the way he was acting. Now, Candace and Ashley, we hear what's going on. Michael tells Ashley that Chris hit and pushed him and that, you know, the one with the unsuccessful restaurant. Sir, is I still open? Didn't that restaurant fail? Okay. Ashley's yelling at Chris, talking about something. You mad your wife got attacked? Now you want to hit people? Michael over calling Chris a redneck. Then I had to pause. So, Ashley, you do agree that Monique attacked Candace. Is this what you're saying? Okay, just thinking. Chris said that Michael's always talking down to women, and he won't do that to a man. You can talk to your wife the way you want to, but you're not going to talk to mine like that. I was like, you better tell him, Chris. You better tell him. Michael says he gonna press charges against Chris. I'm like, sir, mister, I like to grab men's booty without their permission. You want to press charges against somebody? Oh, isn't that funny? Michael tell Ashley she need to take her mic off. Now they in the back because I guess he figured we ain't got no mic on. I can really say what I really want to say and not have this on camera. But they still had you on camera. I'm almost getting into it with the security. He talking about saying, they're touching me. They're touching me. This is so disgusting. I said, I guess it's only fine with you, Michael, when you're touching somebody else, when you're touching another man on his behind without his permission. It's fine then, but when security is trying to handle yourself the way you acted, now it's disgusting. They're attacking you. Is this how it goes, Michael? Ashley over talking about some, stop it, Michael, you're embarrassing me. I was like, this is what's embarrassing you. This man out here grabbing booties that he should not be grabbing is not embarrassing to you. Him out here sleeping with every time to carry Paul and Paulina is not embarrassing to you, allegedly. I'm going to put that out there. Only people out here saying that I'm up there defaming this man's character, but the way he been acting. I'm not even mad at the way Chris responded. Chris was minding his lonesome. Michael came over here, control your wife because she's out of control. No, Candace was over there passionately telling who she thought was her friend how she felt. You didn't like the way she was acting. You go over this man, control your wife. She's out of control. Get the hell out of my face, Michael. Shut the F up and listen to what I'm saying. Chris has to listen to anything your booty grabbing self has to say, sir. No. Y'all, at this point, this is when I want to be messy. I wouldn't be mad if Candace and Chris went out there and became friends with Ashley's daddy, the daddy that don't want nothing to do with her. I know that's wrong, and I shouldn't say mess like that, but the way these two acted, I was like, girl, I wouldn't be mad if y'all did some mess like that. I'm not. And I went into this like I knew Michael was gonna be the cause of this, and he was, because Candace, she wasn't getting out of pocket. She was just simply telling Karen how she felt about the situation. I don't know how you think that the truth is gonna come out. Karen, you was right there when the truth happened. You seen what happened. This wasn't like a situation with Ashley when she was in the restroom. This wasn't a situation where Monique and Candace was by them lonesome, no cameras involved, and then Candace went out here and saying that yes, Monique jumped me, she pulled a knife on me, she had bats, hammers, all these other things, and then we come to find out all Monique did was doggone roll her neck at Candace. This is not a situation like that. Monique could not handle how Candace was coming at her and basically mocking her, and we had Giselle and Robert who she thought she was in cool with. Remember, we was all high-fiving each other at Baby Dean's sipping seed, and these two who we plotted to kick Candace out the group, teach her a lesson, these two are now laughing at her mocking me, and she couldn't handle this, and she flicked her hair, and when it was a lot of hands. I seen one of them looked like Giselle's, and Wendy was trying to like hold up Monique, and this is when Monique went into attack mode. So what truth is coming out? I really want to know this. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so my beautiful face. But to the video, you can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell y'all people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. And this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.